Is the process much different flushing a win compared to a loss?
Honestly, the building's got great energy after wins,
Yeah.
and sometimes taking coaching is a little bit easier too, right? It's when you're losing and you just keep getting, those coaching points. Sometimes it's like, I know, but when you win, it's like, oh yes, coach.
Yeah.
That's just guys feel better. We're all competitors. We all want to win, and the mood in the locker room. I've always said it. There's nothing better than a winning locker room in professional sports.
And Captain Obvious here, but you needed that so badly to do all these corrections on the back of a win and get that energy.
I think also to validate our work. Sometimes you put the work in, you don't see the success. You come down to a couple close games and you're like, what the heck? What else do we need to do? And it validates that we're putting in the right work. And I think the way we won that game also helps this football team understanding that we didn't play our best football, but we went into a very hostile environment, a very good team, especially a very good defense, and we found a way to win the game at the end like that. Those are memories that these guys will have for a long time.
I mean, how key is that? But you be happy that you won, because winning is darn hard in pro football. But don't get deluded by we got things to work on here.
Absolutely. Like, you can't rest on your laurels, right?
Yeah.
You can't just because we win a football game, okay, everything's figured out. And like I said, you validate the work, but that doesn't mean, okay, now I'm not going to do the extra stuff. I'm not going to do what I need to do to get that win. So the guys, they're not that way. Just being around them in that locker room, the way we've grinded through, losing games and then seeing them after winning games, it's just everybody's spirit's a little bit higher, but the work ethic is still there. And so you can feel it out in practice, guys flying around, still having fun. Winning is fun. Everybody wants to be a part of winning. And so we're still learning as a team, but that was big going into future games and knowing if it comes down to the fourth quarter, we can get the job done.
Was there just simply better poise, maturity, steadiness? Because there was a lot of crazy things that happened.
Yeah, it was a crazy game. It was a crazy CFL game, that's for dang sure. But every game's its own entity, right? But you're exactly right. I think we've been in back-to-back weeks where it came down to the wire versus very good football teams. It was one of those things like, hey guys, we've been here before. We know how bad it feels to lose on that side. Let's try and win this one and be on the other side. And so I think just the experience we drew from going down to the wire with Sass, going down the wire with Hamilton, really helped this team pull out in the Montreal game.
Being able to utilize Justin Rankin when, unfortunately, the run game, the door slammed shut again. I mean, there's some running backs that catch the ball that struggle past 1 yard, or they have to turn their head. This guy can go down the field and run a route.
Without a doubt. I told you guys after the game, I said he's our Flint on offense.
Yeah.
He's the guy that gets the fire started. And to tell you the truth, most running backs, if they had 5 carries for 0 yards, they're shutting down mentally. Yeah. And that guy came out, he protect his butt off. He ran great routes. He caught the ball and he finished forward. Like, he just punished dudes on the field every time he caught the ball. There's a couple of checkdowns I had to throw in 2nd and long. He makes the guy miss and he goes 12, 13 yards for a first down, keeps the offense on the field. Like, having that kind of weapon on our offense is so underestimated, so underutilized. And so for him to take over the game at the running back position, catching the football, goes to show how talented he is.
Yeah. So you got a game. You won earlier. You could have stacked that one. The importance now is stacking games, especially against teams that you directly have to catch.
Absolutely. And here's the thing, like, this Toronto team's a very talented football team. And we know it because we're a 2-6 ball club. They're a 2-7 ball club. So we don't think our record indicates our team and how good we are and how talented we are. They're going to feel the same way. So they're going to give us everything they have. This is a team, an offense that scored a lot of points, a defense that has done a great job of turning the ball over and making quarterbacks who make mistakes, they turn it into big plays for them. So they got 2 really good linebackers that we got to be aware of at all times. Their front is creating a lot of pressures, a lot of sacks. So we got our hands full. This is a good Toronto team. Look at the last 4 years. I'm very familiar with Toronto. They're East Final twice and Grey Cup champions twice. That team knows how to win. Unfortunately, they've been on the wrong side of some close games this year, but their record could easily be more wins than losses if they changed a couple of those games.
All right.
All righty. Thank you.
Cody.